Hey everyone, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Blood Omen Legacy of Kain. Today we're going to be following Ariel's advice and heading off to find the Oracle of Nosgoth. Now you guys haven't really seen the bat flight menu in too much specifics, but just take a look at this. Let's see how long it takes before I'll actually get to the flight point I want. There we go. For some reason, that doesn't control at all like you would think it would. Left, right, up, down, doesn't matter what you put, it's not going where you want to. Now this tree, we can hack down with this axe, and we're getting rid of it and going to the sword. Now you'll see for the rest of this video, I'm suddenly going to just have weapons appear and disappear in my hand. I've pretty much cut out every time I have to access the spell or weapons menu from here on out. Just because in the upcoming levels, it's retarded how much of the game is spent loading the menu screens. So we're going to skip that, because that's the power of video. Termogent Forest is where we're going to be heading a bit, but we're not even close to that at the moment.
High upon the face of these cliffs, hidden amongst the complex network of caves, the underground sanctity of the wise Oracle of Nosgoth lay sleeping. Perhaps it was time to brave the winds and seek out this oracle from the vantage point of the heavens.
By the way, stellar lens flare there on the mountain looks really natural.
Oh, little vampire, the game grows interesting. But with so many pawns, can you find the true player?
No. No, I can't. Instead, I'm going to turn into a werewolf and hop across this ice. And we're heading in the shrine. Now, an added bonus of all of that cutting out of the weapon screens and menu screens and so on and so forth is that I'm going to pretty much try to keep light up all the time from now on. So it should be a much more visually interesting game. Here we have another of these crazy scimitar wielding guys. But he's not much of a threat. And here they offer us a couple flays, which are fun and all. Whatever. We have a lot of magic at this point. A lot of skills. Flays aren't really that important. By the way, another cool trick you can have with these little gypsy guys is if you strafe back and forth using font and putrescence, you can actually get them to fall into the pits really easy and everybody just melts left and right. It's pretty sweet. So, we have to kill this guy, grab these switches, and we'll head into grab our new spell. There we go.
The human mind is a fragile thing. One minor shock properly timed can render them catatonic and ripe for feeding.
The stun spell is pretty awesome. Imagine energy bolts without doing any of the damage, and instead it instantly puts them in the stun state. Really freaking helpful. The downside of this spell is that it doesn't actually put them into the catatonic state. So if you go up and slap them with the sword immediately after, they're just going to wake back up. Ooh, free rune triangle. Thank you much. Okay, let's get rid of this annoying crap. One by one. And not a single drop was wasted. Thank you, stun. Here you'll see what I'm talking about. I go ahead and slap this guy with a sword. And he wakes back up. But I do happen to make his other buddy go catatonic. So that's good. Stupid gypsies. Now when you see that many guards, I like to use fonts. Typically someone is going to walk into it. There we go. Pretty much all four of those guys got killed by one simple font, and that's a nice usage of your time and one item. Well, and just like that, we're done with the stun shrine. Now let's go beat up some bandits. Stupid bandits. Stunning's also really helpful against these guys who like to attack in different diagonal directions. It's really useful against anyone. Anyone who has blood. Screw you, I can throw things too. We'll kill this lady for no particular reason. And, hey, you know, I just got an idea. Let's see if they really are holding rolling pins. Nope, that's actually definitely just a bitch slap. Screw you. You and your lack of a rolling pin. Now I'm actually mad. I feel lied to. Oh god, it's dark.
Victus!
And there's lots of guys. Oh, son of a bitch.
Victus!
Well, at least this thing kills things. Freaking mace. That's the bonus of this new cutting shit, is that I don't have to deal with a mace anymore. F the freaking mace. And I sit here and whiff at enemies for a little while. Because that's always fun. There we go, 2 for 1. And twice. Wow, that almost makes up for that spectacular display of fail earlier. So these are the Oracle Caves. Really quickly, we're going to hop up here because there's a nice little bonus for us.
The blood of ages flows so sweet. Come, drink from us.
Okay. Apparently you can't do that in werewolf form.
The snow will do you no harm, for our blood preserves.
Good, because the snow was hurting recently, and we're in an area that's pretty much nothing but snow. By the way, did you catch how different those fountain areas look and with light around? Pretty stark contrast. Okay, so back to slaughtering things, with reckless abandon. Ghost things. I find it very strange that slime can have ghosts. I mean, I guess it's kind of selfish to assume that only humans can have ghosts. But, come on, it's fucking slime. Okay, more ice, because that's what we need. Do like the frozen overhangs and stuff, though. That's pretty cool. Gives this area a unique look. There's lots of cliff jumping here, too. Okay, so the beginning of the true Oracle Caves. I hate this place. I hate it a lot. And just as an FYI, if you're holding onto the mace in here, don't use the mace in here. It sucks. Go back to the sword, because the sword actually kills things. You could always use the axes like this, but it really sucks when you need to add light to things, and that little spinny tornado of doom is effing annoying as hell to control. Try to just swing casually here, but Meh, it's not really worth it. I'm going back to the sword. Plus I can do this. Well, I guess plus I can do this.
Victus!
Come here. Oh god, don't come here. Okay.
Victus!
We're all right. Not really sure what this is supposed to be. Some sort of sentient fireball that lives in a snow cave? Because that makes sense. That's logical. Then again, vampires don't make sense, so, you know, who am I to judge? F you, slime.